tear that idea up of dark and depressing? Do you want the ability not only to talk about your issues, but to laugh about them as well? Like these guys. Well, come and join us on Stuck in the Middle, where we talk about men's mental health and all things mental. Let's break the stigma with some great stories, some good tips that you can take away from the show each week. But most importantly, let's have some fun.
Don't forget the guests.
Oh yeah, the guests. And there are guests going to be on the show that are going to be talking about their experiences and how they deal with their daily mental health struggles. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to give us that like
And subscribe.
and most importantly, press that notification bell so you don't miss a thing or any of the tips that we're going to give you. This is Stuck in the Middle. I'm Geordie Paul and I'm all in.
I'm Andy Man and I'm all in.
Are you all in?
Beep, 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 beep. Welcome to F&M Radio.
I love that. All right, everyone.
Hey up me ducks.
Welcome to Stuck in the Middle. This week's episode is all about self-care and how it's often thought about as either unnecessary or feminine. Feminine. Yeah, we love a little bit of controversy on this show, though, don't we?
We do.
Controversy.
Controversy.
Yeah.
We like a bit of controversy.
Controversy.
Well, I think we need to test a theory.
And how are we going to do that?
To test this theory, we're going to try some of those feminine self-care rituals. Face masks that you've brought for us to... Whoa.
Yeah, well, I got them, and I thought I've pulled an absolute perler, right? Thinking that I've done you over here.
You done messed up there, mate.
So mine's a pasty on thingy-my-bob.
Yes, which last week you was all excited about your avocado, thinking it might even be a little bit more manly than the pink glittery one.
Yeah.
However, yours is literally like toothpaste that you're going to have to smear all over your face.
And yours isn't.
And mine is just a mask that peel out the bag, stick it on my face. So you're going to have good fun washing that off.
All right,
You're going to have good fun putting it on.
Well, later in the show. We've also got coming up in the show unplugging with different ideas and exercises, how to clear the mind, how to give you back in a short amount of time. So these things aren't difficult to do or take a very long time. So we're going to go through all those unplugging ideas a little bit later in the show. Also, a real good chat about why self-care is so important for men and women. Now, we all know that women have all these rituals and stuff like that they use. Don't forget, we're going to give you a takeaway, the same as what we're going to do in every single week, that you can pass on to a family friend or take on board yourself or whatever you want to do with it, basically. It's not a guaranteed fix for anything. It's just something that we would like to maybe try and give you as part of the show. So watch till the end and you'll pick that up. Right, Andy, how are you?
I'm good, mate. Yeah, been a busy couple of weeks. Work's been bonkers as normal.
Yeah. You're thinking about doing something else, aren't you? You mentioned something.
Yeah,
possibly.
So I'm looking into expanding the business. So
you do kitchens, bathrooms, extensions.
Do literally everything, but
This doesn't sound like it's expanding that part of the business, though.
Kind of. Purely because there's a gap in the market for my own company. So I'm going into unblocking people.
This isn't a plug.
This isn't a plug. Yeah, I've looked at buying some jetting equipment and jet washing equipment and just something else to keep the business ticking over.
Mine is the same as it always is, and I've been through a lot of physio actually this past week, and they've changed it up a little bit. So I've it's same story every week, really, to be fair with this. It's going to take another year at least before this starts getting anywhere near an arm. But, we soldier on. A little bit of self-care, I think, is needed.
Well, so this week, this past couple of weeks, have you used the eyes?
Oh, wow, yeah, the eyes. I'm going to tell the truth. Yes, I've used it. No, I haven't really found a moment to use it, to be fair.
Yep.
No, I've had a good week. We all have good weeks and bad weeks, don't we? And I've actually had a pretty good week. So I haven't really found any moment where I've had to use it, to be honest. So, no.
So I've used the eyes.
Ooh.
I have used the eyes.
Do tell.
One occasion. So picture this, okay? I'm sat in my lounge at home, and there's a conversation going on in the corner, and I sat there thinking, I need to get involved in this conversation. However, if I get involved in this conversation, it's going to go southwards quickly. It will literally be a case of, if I put my input into this, it could turn into an argument. So as I was literally about to say something, I thought, use the eyes. So I stood there, used the eyes. And then the best of it is, Tash was sat on the opposite side of the room, and she looked at me and she went, intrusive thought. I was like, So it worked. It did. It distracted me. It took my mind off it. But that is the only time that I...
Did you find it more of a distraction, or did you sit with a feeling? Did you feel like it actually helped, or
genuinely, the emotion that I got was excitement straight off the bat. So I was like, I can use it. This is my time to use it.
Right.
So I used it, and for me, it worked.
Let us know. Did any of you guys use it? Stick the comments in. Self-care. This week's. Do you have any self-care sort of things that you do to take your mind off things?
I like a bath. I like a bath. I do like, and it's not one of them get in, get a bath, have a wash. I will shower before I go in the bath, because I know the bath is literally for
you what?
Relaxing. I'll have a shower to get clean. I work a mucky job.
Right.
And then I get out the shower and I run the bath. And then I get in the bath, bubbles, candles, a bit of Enya playing in the background. The bath is my time. And I will tell you, and I don't recommend this, but I get the best sleep that I ever have in the bath.
In the bath?
In the bath. When I am asleep, in the bath.
Don't do this at home, folks, please. How many stories have you heard about people bloody drowning themselves in the bath because they fell asleep?
How many? I bet you haven't. Because I'm not being funny. If you slip under the water, that's waking you up.
Do you know what? I once... what's them TV shows where it's about Britain's heroes, and they show you the kids that have done something?
Yeah.
And this is no lie, right? Who used to do them shows? Anyway, where dad had gone in the bath, fell asleep, right? And because it got cold, he got hypothermia and fell asleep and wouldn't wake up. His daughter, who must have only been about 7 or 8, went in there, tried to wake him up, put towels on him to keep him warm, tried to feed him a biscuit. I'll never forget this story, and literally kept him alive and rang the service. She must have only been 7 or 8.
That's brilliant.
And so yes, it's not good to fall asleep in the bath. Don't do that. But I love a bath. I love a bath. I don't waste my money on having a shower and a bath, because that's just a waste. But
just a quick shower.
I get the having a bath and then a shower.
No,
some people don't like sitting in the, like you say.
But that's why I clean myself first.
All right, well, fair enough.
So other than that, I don't think I have any real self-care
things. No. I'm not much for going to the gym. So I've tried that with the swimming and stuff like that, and I do enjoy that, but it's not sustainable. So I tend not to. I think I enjoy building things and DIY and stuff like that. So that's kind of, but it's not really I'm going to have some self-care sort of moment, is it really? It's what do we have? Do we go and play sports? Do we go for a run? Men's is very like that, isn't it?
So on that note, Paul, face masks.
Yeah.
Whilst you have a look at the back of your face mask and get some instructions, figure out how you're going to paste that all over yourself, I will have a read off my page.
Yeah.
So it states here, face masks are great for self-care because they provide a quick and effective way to nourish your skin, relax your mind, and give yourself a moment of calm amidst a busy day. I
want to say something, but it's so controversial, and I don't want to put
We're all about controversial.
But yeah. It's not. It's feminine.
Feminine.
Or it's perceived as feminine. I don't know. I did speak to a friend. I can't even remember. Who did I speak to? It was definitely a bloke. I can't even remember. And him saying, "Why? I thought you were going to do some feminine stuff. I use face masks all the time." And I was like, "Do you?" Like, yeah. I mean, there are other stuff, aren't there? You know, I guess if you look after your skin,
I'm not. I don't
beard oil and stuff.
I don't
maybe,
moisturize.
No,
I don't. In fact, I had recently had a tattooed on the bottom of my leg, and I had to put cream on that, and I won't touch it. I hate cream of any sort, cocoa butter, which is what I was using, because it's on my hands.
That's weird.
Is it weird?
I don't know. Does anyone else have that same problem?
I don't know if it's weird. I don't sun cream. I don't like sun cream. I would rather burn than put sun cream on. Or I genuinely have. I've got employees who work for me who now know when the sun's out, you're putting cream on my back because I'm not doing it.
Definitely need sun cream on. I'm the same. I should actually be more into the sun cream thing. I lost my dad to skin cancer, and it was because he didn't use sun cream.
Yeah.
And the mole that he had on the side all got thingy because and they put it down to the sun. You'd think that when I go on holiday that I use it so much more than I used to, but yeah, use sun cream, folks. I'm saying that in the middle of the winter.
I'm definitely not anti sun cream. However, I don't like oily stuff
Don't
on
like
my
the
hands.
feeling.
I hate it, absolutely hate it. So, like I said, when I had my tattoo, it obviously winds Tash up somewhat chronic because every couple of hours, can you just cream my leg? But other than that, I don't moisturise.
I'm glad you didn't ask me to cream your leg. That would be wrong.
On camera.
I'm about to cream my face.
I mean, I'm glad you're creaming your own face.
Wow, this show took a turn. Right, so yeah, face masks provides a quick and effective way to nourish the skin and relax your mind. So what you're telling me now is I'm going to be nice and relaxed on camera in front of millions of people. I wish. Okay, and yours is just a slap on. Yeah, but aren't you going to end up with glitter on your face for the rest of the day?
That's the thing. Which is, I'm not a fan of glitter. So I've got a feeling I'm going to take that off and these lights are going to be twinkling my face. I think we just need to get on with it and get them on, mate.
Let's do it. All right, cool.
Intensive hydrating collagen treatment. Hashtag my skin treat. I'm treating my skin.
Okay, so face masks. Let's have a little deeks of this then.
Straight into it.
Oh, no. Andy, could you open that for me, please?
Oh, should man up, mate.
Next episode, actually. My hat. I can't turn bottles, twist. Thank you very much. I'm not going to ask you to put that on my face on camera.
Right.
Although we're breaking the stigma.
We are breaking the stigma. However, provided for you down there is a towel.
Ooh, lovely. Just like this.
Yeah, don't forget the T.
Oh, the T. The T. It's in my eye. I'm blind deck.
Most Geordie thing you've ever said. I can't get this out. It's so slimy. It is. It's like, no, that slime that you make up for your kids.
Do people actually... You look like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You've put someone's face on.
Do you feel
nourished? Doesn't it need to set first?
Is it relaxing? You might. Them ones don't set.
For those, sorry, you know what? As well, if anybody is just listening, so just to describe what I've put on, I have a paste avocado face mask that I have squirted into my hand and put all over my face. Pardon the innuendos.
They smell like cucumbers.
Andy's given me these. What are they called?
Cucumber cooling eye pads.
Cucumber cooling.
Enriched with witch hazel and cucumber extracts.
Okay, so I'm putting them on my eyes now. I can actually smell cucumber. All right, okay, so I'm obviously not going to keep these on. Look at the state of you. What, can you taste that?
So we need to go through some manly things.
Well, go on then.
We could be doing DIY.
We could be DIY. I could just get a big hammer and start smashing stuff up.
But you won't be able to see what you're doing with this.
Watching the football.
Watching the football. Down the pub?
Should we go to the pub?
Like this?
I'm not going to the pub like this.
Like
I'm
this.
really sorry, but no.
Fishing. I'm going fishing.
You look like a fish.
Like a blobfish.
Come on, Nemo. If Nemo had a face mask on. Oh, is it supposed to go tight? I remember my mum putting one of these on once, and then you'd be like, Mom. And she'd be like, I can't speak because I've got a face mask on. That happened on more than one occasion. Did the work, Mum? Do you have silky smooth skin? I don't know. I'll have to tell you when I clean all this off, which I'll do in a bit. My friend sent me this the other day, and it's basically just shower gel. But if you read there in the picture, it says engine oil. If ever there was a stereotypically manly shower gel.
Yes. I think it was a 9-in-1.
Can anybody take this guy serious with that mask on?
It's dripping.
I'm going to do a close-up. What do you mean it's dripping? Is it wet?
Oh, it's wet through.
So male grooming then. I'll be honest, I'm particular in gel and doing my hair and things like that and beard and stuff like that. Although I didn't shave for the show this week. Sorry, guys. The beard oil. I use a lot of the beard oil. I wouldn't necessarily say that it soothes my mind and makes me relaxed. It's probably just more of a confidence thing, which I guess is still not too much of a problem, really, is it?
I think I probably would use beard oil if I could put it on without using my hands.
So you've never used beard oil?
Oh.
Good for your beard, you know.
Is it?
Yeah. It hydrates your skin.
I'll definitely have to give it a try.
I feel like you can take that off now.
I think I should.
I think you should. Mine's kind of off. I ain't got much of a choice. I definitely messed up here, didn't I?
Ugh. So it does feel hydrated. I'm not sure I felt relaxed with that little flap going on in my mouth.
Is your sin? Is your skin all silky smooth?
Is it glittery?
Is it? It's not actually. Andy's going to be buying these.
I think I'd be a lot more comfortable lying down, perhaps in the bath with Enya playing, with a face mask on.
Okay. You do you.
I can put these back on now.
All right. So on a more serious note, then, self-care and how it can help your mental health. How not doing these things can affect your mental health. So things like stress through work or what have you builds up a lot of tension, builds up a lot of layers before you sort of pop. It affects both men and women exactly the same. Women just have a really good array of things they can do. Or it feels like that. It feels like that to me anyway, that they have more
outlets, more options.
Yeah, stuff to do. Go and get your nails done. Go and do this. Go and do that. Now, I know the guys, what would we do? We'd go to the pub, burnout, doing too much, taking too much on. You have to find ways for yourself.
You do.
Don't you? We did a little bit of research on this, as well as obviously talking to each other about what we could potentially do. And we had a little bit of a list. I'm going to just read this off here, because I am. Journaling. Now, I have... The only time I've ever tried journaling is I had to do it for my PIP claim to get in for my arm, where I had to write down a journal of how I'm feeling every day and stuff like that. I couldn't write, so I had to type it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Have you ever tried journaling, writing a diary? Like
I haven't.
No,
I mean, when I was a kid, I think everyone had to go. I'll write a diary.
Yeah.
And
I went,
yeah, and exactly that, or a little bit more advanced, the data bank. Do you remember the little data banks? It was about a calculator size and with a little keyboard and little pixelated screen, and you just typed it in that and saved it. And my idea as a child was, I'll write these and then I'll read them when I'm grown.
Okay.
I think I did it 2 days, 3 days.
It's supposed to be really good. I feel like it's very Americanized.
Yeah.
Is it?
Journal.
Write my journal.
Yeah.
My diary.
Me diary.
Diary or journal?
Diary.
Comment below. Yeah, I mean, if writing down your feelings helps you express them, then why not?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll give it a go.
One of the things that I did through my therapy was to write down things, the bad feelings, write down the emotions that I was feeling that was putting me in a bad place, and then take it outside, put it on the barbecue and burn it.
I was just about to say that. As you started speaking there, I remember hearing something similar where you write down all your bad experiences or whatever, or the thoughts, and then you burn it.
Yeah, she said to me, at the end of a day, just write it. During the day, make notes. Even one word that you can remember yourself, make that one word. Write it all down and then burn it at the end of the day. And she says, and eventually you'll run out of things to write down.
What's the aim of that then? To put to bed your stresses?
Yeah, just to put it away. That's it. That's what's been the issue. That's now gone. Move on. I did it a couple of times. I think the firefighter in me wasn't best impressed that I was being told to set fire to bits of paper in my garden. Did it help? For me personally, probably not.
The next one is meditation. Have you tried that?
I haven't tried meditating.
I have. I can't get to that place, and the reason being is, and I would probably say that there's a lot of people that will feel the same here, is my mind runs far too quick, and I overthink. I was going to touch my bloody head there. Sorry. I overthink everything.
Yep.
So when I got the app and tried to do the meditation thing, I just couldn't get myself into that. I don't know what I'm expecting with meditation either.
Yeah.
Like on the TV and in the movies, you see them. Like, what's the thing that comes to mind? Fight Club.
Great film.
It is a very good film. But he, in a cave, in an ice cave, doesn't he?
Yep.
And this penguin comes down and talks to him, and then somebody else ends up in his cave and stuff like that. I couldn't put myself. I'd need coached properly how to do that. I think.
I'm not adverse to it. I would love to give it a try, like properly. I would love to go somewhere, like you said.
Yeah, it would be nice, wouldn't it?
And actually go. Maybe we should do that.
Let's have a little look at that and see. These people won't let you film it, but
we can at least talk about our experiences.
We can go in, do it, and come out and talk about our experiences. That's not a bad idea. Maybe you guys want to do it and get your comments in there and tell me, or you have done it, or you do it a lot.
Yeah.
And what's the tricks?
Where are we going wrong? Tell us where we're going wrong.
Give us a link of whatever you've got on our Facebook channel. That'd be pretty good. Therapy, my favourite.
We could talk about therapy all day long.
I could.
And
because it's that good. Because it's that good.
Yep.
Literally. We put that first episode out a couple of weeks ago, and then I spoke to my counsellor, life coach, therapist, shrink. She enjoyed the show to the point where it's nice. I think it was nice for her that she's had an effect, and obviously she's doing her job properly.
Yep.
But we've said it a million times, and we're going to keep saying it. If you can get the opportunity somehow, some way, whether it's paying for it, whether it's through work, whether it's just speaking to a friend, it's definitely the way forward. It will help with your general confidence. There's one of the things that my therapist told me. I worry about my appearance.
You wouldn't think that right now with the way you're
not with a gappy tooth, no. But
I'm talking more about the blue slime on your face.
Oh yeah, do you know what? I keep forgetting I've got that on. Oh dear. Yeah, I worry about my appearance. You think I'd wear more of these? But like, in going down, you think to yourself, "Oh, they're looking at me. They think you're stupid. They think you're this." And she told me, "Is this fact? Do you know for a fact that person's looking at you and thinking that you're stupid?" Well, no, actually, I don't. The fact and the fiction. Do you know what I mean? This, like, what's fact and what's fiction? So all these things you make up in your head. It's just your head overthinking things and thinking fiction. What's the actual fact? Fact is they're probably not even looking and they're concentrating their own day. They're probably thinking the same as what you're thinking.
So we had this conversation during the week. Messaged me and stated that the Facebook account is going to be permanently deleted.
It happened again today.
It did. And you was panicking. Amongst other things.
I still am.
You was panicking about it. I knew from the conversation we had on the phone that this has got to you. Like this, you could tell just by the tone of your voice and things. And like you said, was it fact? No, all it took was me to Google it and try and figure it out. And it turns out it was literally just a scam. And as soon as I rang you back and told you that, you could hear it in your voice.
You just I think people need reassured.
Yeah.
I've been watching a lot of J.B. Peterson, the shrink, for want of a better word, psychology guy, scientist. And he actually gets quite upset on one of his episodes. Men aren't told enough, like they're doing okay and reassured.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, you're okay. You're doing well. well done today.
Yeah.
Is that still one of those? We actually talk about. I think we're going to be talking about this in our next episode. The Man Up is our next episode, and I think we're going to be talking about that. But yeah, he does the same. So just obviously, as we move away from that, it's self-care, not everyone else's care. Do you know what I mean? It's your self-care.
Yep, you are caring for yourself.
Putting a face mask on, you don't have to broadcast it to everybody on YouTube, but there's nothing stopping you if that's what you want to do. Or there's all loads and loads of other things. So we're gonna try a little breathing exercise. I haven't seen this yet, so I'm new as everybody else. We both haven't watched this. We just found it this morning and decided let's put that on there. It's only a couple of minutes, if that. So try it with us while you're watching the show, and we'll talk during it maybe. Or not. Let's just give it a little go. But the caption's going to be up and you'll be able to follow it. Let's see where this goes.
So often we're caught up in life's demands with no time to stop. But becoming more aware of your own thoughts and feelings and what's around you, and accepting the present moment, can help improve your mental health and well-being. Doing this affects both the mental and the physical you. Some people call this being more mindful. Focusing on the present means paying attention to your thoughts and feelings right here, right now. Breathing exercises are a great way to focus on the present and be more mindful. Doing this can also help when you're feeling stressed or anxious. This short video will take you through how to do a mindful breathing exercise.
Let's do it.
Firstly, settle into a natural, comfortable position.
You comfy, Andy? My face has gone odd.
When you're ready, take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Breathe naturally, noticing the sensations of the breath entering and leaving the body as best you can. Allow your shoulders and neck to relax, focusing on your breathing, just being aware of it. Focus on how your body feels. What sensations do you notice? Do you feel your feet on the floor or the feeling of your clothes on your skin? Take this time to pay close attention to physical sensations, from the top of your head right down to your toes. Notice what you're thinking about right now and how you're feeling. Just take the time to notice your thoughts and feelings without judgment and without trying to change them. When you're ready, take one more breath and try to bring this awareness with you into the next moments of your day. Breathing techniques like this one can help to center you in the moment at any time and connect you with the present, which can help if you're feeling stressed or anxious.
Nice. How'd you feel?
I actually, listening to that, I actually forgot what we was doing.
What we were doing? Yeah.
Exactly. That actually did just kind of...
If anyone's just watching us, we were a bit quiet there, but that turquoise circle was a bit hypnotic.
Kind of mesmerizing.
But I like how it went in and out and helped you with the breathing. But one thing, when I'm writing all these things down and we were talking about the breathing exercises and why it's important to breathe and just take a second back just to relax and do whatever. The one thing though that she says on there is think about your day, be present.
Yep.
Right now. What's happening right now? And all the money issues and all the relationship issues right this second can just take a pause.
Yep.
Have a breath, refocus, and take, like she says, take this feeling, this good feeling back into the end of the day.
One of the things I said to you this week, 95% of worries don't happen.
Yeah, they don't.
95% of things that you're worried about don't happen. But no, I like a breathing exercise. And there's people, obviously, with smart watches, like the Apple Watch and other brands, they're on there.
Yeah,
they're on there. And you can literally take a minute or two out of your day, press the breathing exercise, and just follow it.
The watch before I got this one, the Google one, I think it was. I think you can get the apps for all of them, can't you?
Yeah.
Instead of having to get your phone out or whatever. In fact, once you've done them a few times, you'll learn how to do them. You'll just be able to do them. But you press it and it like sort of pulses in and out, and it tells you how to do. A bit like that sort of video. You don't have to sit and watch a video unless you enjoy that. And on your dinner break, you want to just stick that on your phone or whatever. Stick the show on your phone. There you go. There it is. It's dead easy to do, and it might just tee you up just to take a breath. It might be a really stressful morning at work, the kids getting ready for school or whatever. But yeah, they are really good. What was that app?
Headspace. It's got so many different wellness things, well-being. There's all sorts of things on there. It's all the breathing exercise and things on there. I do believe it's a paid-for app. I know you can get it free. You can get, I think it's the Headspace Lite, which has got all the basic bits on. But if you want to go further into it, you can. It's a couple of quid a month. It's not expensive.
Is it right? Okay, all right.
But yeah, check Headspace out.
Headspace is good. I think the one I used was on Spotify. So if you already have a Spotify thingy, you can get a lot of them breathing exercises and the meditation ones. I tried those ones where it tells you to feel your body whilst you're in bed and sort of try and relax and stuff if you struggle with sleeping or anything like that. But
you feel your body in bed regularly though, don't you?
Everything I say. Everything I say. Is anyone taking me seriously, by the way, with this on my face? I will take it off eventually.
Oh, I love how I make myself laugh.
As you can see, I've took that face mask off, mate. Not for me.
No,
it's time consuming. It's not that I don't feel. Well, I had it on, didn't I? Do you know what I mean? But no. If that's your thing, then yeah, fine. Men's self-care is not just about appearance, though. It is, like she said in that little breathing exercise there, it's about your mental and your physical health. So, these little things, find something, whether it's journalism, journaling, or meditation, or therapy, or I don't know, some people go to the box and whatever and, hit the bag.
Yeah, whatever it is for you.
Talk. I'm going to keep saying it.
Can't emphasise enough with talking.
Going to keep saying it. Get it out there.
So, if you are a man and you think self-care isn't for you, at least let your skin feel silky smooth. Why? Pretend it doesn't matter. Right, so guys, we would like you to post your self-care stories, whether they're funny, whether you think they might be useful for somebody else, or even just something that we might not have heard of. We're classifying self-care as specific things.
Very basic, wasn't it? We've just gone straight into masks.
There are different, must be thousands of different ways people use self-care. How do you use your self-care for your mental health?
Yeah, put it down, get it down in the comments. Let us know. Even the what about the mishaps, grooming mishaps?
Yes. Yeah, exactly that.
Who's clipped their crown jewels whilst trying to
whilst
shave?
Whilst manscaping, have you used the wrong clippers? Yeah, because I've been there.
Yeah,
I have been there.
I went too far around once. Clip right underneath. Not good.
You don't want to clip on God's world, mate.
Is this good content? So that brings us to the end of this week's show. If you would like to give us a like
and subscribe.
And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of the forthcoming episodes. We're going to be doing those every 2 weeks now. Our next episode is going to be about man up, the unspoken rules of man up. Yeah, we've got quite a bit to say in that one, I believe.
Again, a bit more controversy.
A little bit of controversy. Yeah, well, do you use it? Do you not? Is it right? Is it wrong? 2 weeks' time. Click the notification bell. And then you'll get that on there. That's it. I'm Geordie Paul, and I'm all in.
I'm Andy Man. I'm all in.
I'm in. I'm all in.
They're all in. Are you all in?
Yeah.
Well, if you didn't catch the first episode, there it is.